on my side, when I work with vendors outside of automotive, I'll show you how easy it is to go through and onboard data. Now, I go in the back end of Hubspot or Salesforce, and I click a button, and it shows you, gives you a tutorial literally to walk through how to connect my data. Now, as I'm doing this, think about the vendors that you talk to and say, oh, man, it'd be great if I could connect vendor X to vendor Y and all that. So I go through, I click it, and now all I do is I can see where the segmentation is. Where do I want this going? And mind you, I'm not calling anyone, I'm not putting in a feature request, I'm not going through, and it's not saying this will be done in Q5. So now, guess what happens? All of their data is put inside of whichever CRM you're using. In this case, I'm integrating HubSpot into Salesforce. Why do they do this? The reason is because they know that giving the consumer, in this case, the business, the ability to use their data is only going to let them win. Since the beginning of auto tech, is like we want our data. You have to work within our ecosystem. You can't do this. We can't do Y. We can't do Z. And if you want access to it, guess what? You have to pay up a $300,000 integration fee for guess whose data it is. Whose data is it? The dealers. There's so much other amazing stuff that we can do. The example was Salesforce and HubSpot, two huge competitors. I didn't have to call anyone. I didn't have to do a feature request. I press a button and I integrate. That is where we, dealers and vendors, need to go.